Hello everyone, this is Pomum, bringing you part 11 of my Fire Emblem Birthright Iron Man. You might notice that the game looks uh, quite a lot better now. I'm hoping my voice sounds better too, but not hoping too much on that because I've been trying everything and anything with the microphone lately. But yeah, the game definitely a friend of mine told me, did you actually change your resolution? Like, did you actually put the game so that it's, in 1080 instead of 400 times 200? Like, adapting it to an actual computer and not to a Nintendo DS screen. No, I didn't. Like, I'm not that used to emulators. I normally only emulate for GBA or stuff like that. So, my bad for that. I think the only I've been doing a lot of my castle. I think the most important thing is that I got the B support between castle and Nikoni. I got that off screen because it's not really that important. And as any support, it didn't really advance the plot because mostly how supports work is the C support begins a problem. The B support does absolutely nothing to advance the plot or to solve it, and then in the A support it is solved. And in the S support, one asks the other to marry, and they reciprocate. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And yeah, we're going to go into chapter 10 today, the Ninja Village. A chapter I'm quite afraid of. Quite afraid of. Mokushu. Oh yeah, it definitely looks better. I feel like this happens to me in every series. When the series begins, I have like a low quality in terms of video and audio, and then as the series advances, I kind of fix it. But I also lost every possibility to grab the attention from people because, of course, if they see that the series is looking bad, they are going to be more willing to just abandon it. It happens in my Awakening Let's Play, it happens in FE6 to a certain degree, where I had like some kind of motion blur when moving in the map, and then I fixed it after like 8 chapters, and it's happening here again. Great. I hope it doesn't happen for Engage. Or it shouldn't. It's just capturing the switch. The road ahead seems heavily forested. Is that where we're going?
Truly.
Yes. It is dense, but there's a path that leads to the bottomless canyon. This whole area is the domain of Mokushu, another independent nation. If we encounter any of its citizens, they should be friendly, but we would be wise to remember how Nor compromised Izumo before we arrive. I wouldn't worry about Nor's strong army in Mokushu, milady. The locals here are well known for their proficiency in the martial arts. Many great ninja have sharpened their craft here. No, it's likely that Norse strategists would have tried to avoid this area, even if it meant taking the long route.
Ah,
And we haven't heard about any battles in the area. Another good sign.
I see.
Very well, let's proceed then.
Well.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
Huh.
Sola, you've been following us. You're massively outnumbered, so you can't possibly be in search of a fight. Relax, Nico. He probably just came back to offer me a chance to cut him. Wasn't that thoughtful of him? No, please. I'm defeated. I did not show up here to challenge all of you by myself. I came here to surrender and to seek amnesty.
Huh?
And why should we trust you?
Um.
Well, to be honest, you shouldn't. Ah, okay. I tried to kill you, but you saw what Lord Leo was about to do to me. I can no longer return to Nor. I am exiled. Without the backing of an army, I am of little danger to you. But maybe I could be of some assistance.
Hmm.
Hmm. Nico, surely you can't be considering his proposal. Can I catch him yet? Stay away from me, please.
Listen.
I think we should bring him with us.
Excuse me?
Wait, really? Even Sola is like, really? Yes, really, Nico? Yes. As he said, he's of little danger to us by himself, and he may prove to have some value. Lastly, it is not the Hoshidan way to turn one's back on the helpless.
Goodness gracious.
You have a kind heart, Nico. Perhaps too kind. Oh, thank you, Prince Nico. I can't believe I let King Garon convince me that you deserve to die. What you've done here today shows your true character, that of a brave leader. You're overreacting, Sola. And please remember, if any of us catch you doing anything suspicious, I will allow Hinoka to cut you down. I'll always be standing by, knife at the ready, Nico. So don't even think about doing anything stupid, you got that? Yes, milady. Please don't hurt me. This forest air is refreshing. And I have to say, I'm enjoying this path a fair bit more than the Eternal Stairway. Are we getting anywhere close to the Bottomless Canyon, Sakura?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. What's the matter? Are you getting tired? No, I was just thinking about Ryoma and Takumi. Sometimes I forget that they are missing, and then when I remember, it's like a wound is freshly opened.
Listen.
I know the feeling, but please try to stay positive. Worrying about it isn't going to do anything but drive you crazy. You're right, I do my best.
All right.
That's the spirit. Whoa. Watch out! That was a shot. A shuriken. Get down, everyone.
What's this?
This belongs to a Makushu ninja.
Hey.
I sense the presence of many. I believe we're surrounded, Nico.
What was that?
Less so much for Nor staying away from Makushu.
Unbelievable.
I'm not sure we're dealing with Nor. I think she's right. I know that Nor wants no fight with the kingdom of Makushu.
Hey.
How convenient. Come here, Rand. Please remove that blade from my throat. Not until you tell us what's going on. Your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps Nor has made an alliance with Makushu. The form one is correct. Our kingdom has made an arrangement with Nor. Who are you?
I am called Kotaro.
I am Kotaro, daimyo of Makushu. And what is your quarrel with us, daimyo Kotaro? We merely seek passage through your territory.
Truly.
Yes, our understanding was that Makushu is an independent nation. Yet you are now beholden to Nor?
What?
Beholden. Bah! Makushu is beholden to no nation. Our interests simply happen to lay up with those of Nor for the time being. Once Hoshido is defeated, King Garon will grant us considerable new territory. We've long been waiting for the chance to expand. And this war is the perfect opportunity.
No.
So you're a war profiteer. How noble. But the famous daimyo of Makushu turns out to be a scheming politician. I don't even have words for how disappointing that is. And even if you did, it wouldn't make a difference. Grow up, foolish Hoshidans. Only the ambitious prosper in this world. I know this is like a bit out of the blue, but to me, Kotaro is kind of like my own personal internal joke about him acting like a modern YouTube entrepreneur, you know, like he's always so about, you know, you have to be ambitious, you have to stay on the grind, guys. Since I was 22, I've been doing 100k every year. Do you want to know how I did it? I woke up at 4 a.m. every day. And shit like that, like Crypto Bros, but well, you know, people have been stupid even before Crypto Bros existed. And it was careless of us to not think of this possibility. Indeed, now that I have you all in one place, I can end the war today. I look forward to building a castle on the smoking ruins where Hoshido once stood.
Not a
Go
chance.
on, keep talking. I'll savor making you eat those words. Alright, and... Difficult chapter. Difficult chapter. This one I'd say requires a lot of preparation, so I will probably do that on my own. Especially the positioning. Yeah. Yeah, let me do that and I'll come back. Okay, let's begin. Rout the enemy. Rout the enemy. They don't call it birth route for nothing. They don't call it birth route for nothing. So, we have to defeat all the enemies in this map, and the main problem is there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and a lot of them are ninja, so we have to be careful to not let them weaken us and generally gang up on a soul unit. Now, the biggest problem at the beginning, I think, is these groups. These groups are, they don't move, they are static. But they kind of overlap almost with this guy, and if this guy goes here, he double strikes. I think we have to wait a little bit until we take them on. And you go there, so if I could retaliate from there, that's actually good. I also have shelter. I should be making use of shelter. I think 16, 8, 8. It's not very accurate. That's about 9. You should still do enough damage. Yes. Yes, perfectly calculated. That's because it's 3 less might. So at most it would be 2 less on dual attack. The dual attacks, the attacks from the unit that is next to you is simply a normal attack from them, but halved. So it's very easy to calculate. If you know how much damage they do, it's basically half of that damage. That's it. And now I can shelter. You see? That's good. And I can even transfer and separate, put Mosu on the front. And I'm thinking, Setsuna plus Nico Nico Ni with Rallying Cry nearby so that they are getting the boost. Get Hana away so that the one assisting is definitely Nico Nico Ni. I want the Brass Naginata, Silas closer. Asura dances, just for the experience. And also some buffs. So let's see. Okay, you come here, 17 plus 4, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Did I bring Hinoka in range in the end? Yeah. Okay, I thought this happened later. I thought this was turn 2, not the end of turn 1, but okay. The earlier the better. Great, what now? Wait, is that what I think it is? Takumi, we're here.
Big brother, are you all right?
I'm so happy to see you again, brother. What's wrong with you? That arrow almost hit me. Takumi, what are you doing? I should have been the chosen one.
What?
This is creepy.
Please.
Takumi, what happened to you? I am ignored, alone, forgotten. But I'm more powerful than they can imagine. What are you saying? Snap out of it, Takumi. I will not stand in the shadows any longer. They will all see me for the first time. I will make them pay for what they've done. I will make them.
Die.
Takumi? Look at the color of his eyes. Could it be? There's only one way to find out. I'll have to sing to him. Yeah, okay. I knew he appeared around here. So I knew I had to keep Asura around there, but that was actually just next to Takumi. Also, I checked on the internet. It's supposed to be able to kill a unit without. Do I double? I have to keep L pressed. Yes. Okay. So that way I don't show animations. Just something cool to know. Perfect. Fuck. I misclicked there. I pressed L a bit too late. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. No one notices me. No one cares. Die, 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 die.
Wait,
Takumi, listen to me. You are.
listen.
It doesn't matter. I'm someone who can help. You're being controlled by a dark force. This is not who you are. You don't have to give in. You can survive this. Listen carefully.
You are the ocean's gray waves. Listen.
Takumi, can you hear me now? Oh, Asura, is that you?
Just in time.
Yes, it's me. Oh, thank goodness. Where am I?
My apologies.
Unfortunately, we're right in the middle of a battle. I don't really have time to explain. Are you in any condition to defend yourself? I think so. I feel okay.
Hey,
Very well. Just remember, you're strong and intelligent. There's a certain something about you. I believe in you, Takumi.
What?
Oh, okay. That's the Takumi I remember. Now come on, you'll need to focus to make it through this battle.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, Asura. I'm still a bit woozy, so many questions. Guess I'll just have to stay alive to get the answer. Okay, and yeah, Sora basically stays there. If I knew I could, well, I wouldn't really know how to. I could have moved Asama, then dance for him or something. Oh no, that's risky. That's not risky. That's simply stupid, actually. Now, Takumi, new unit. The reason I said, in my opinion, Setsuna is like quite inferior to Takumi is basically because she's even if I trained her, you can see higher skill, higher luck, higher defense, higher same resistance from Takumi actually because Setsuna is down a point right now. But yeah, Takumi is just the best archer in the game, and there's basically no contest to it. Comes at a higher level, so he doesn't need training. Has a very, very powerful personal bow, the Fujin Yumi, 14 might. Yes, crazy, which also gives him a void and the possibility to cross the rain like it's nothing. And yeah, they also gave him in a chapter where he's very useful because thanks to a quick draw, he's able to one-shot the ninja. Let me make sure. Yep. So you can immediately bring him here, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to deal with this ninja. They retaliate from every point. Well, and you get this guy who suddenly does more damage than you have seen this far in the game. Oh, fuck. I forgot this was a thing. Actually, can I? Okay, I'm going to do something weird here. I go here. What do I want more? I think I want Hinoka here, and I want Sakura here. I will transfer. Wait. And I will transfer and switch. And that way I have Takumi ready to retaliate to this guy. Perfect. Who said Birthright was difficult? Not. I don't think anyone ever said it, but I just wanted to. I don't know. And yeah, just put the sum around, and I could even go against you. Yeah, it's also in range of. Let's go for that too. With still shuriken, that sounds okay. So yeah, you see here how Takumi acts in enemy phase. He does get hit, which could be bad, but
Ha! I'm stronger than I look.
stronger than I look. Okay. And there's a dual strike there, but we do 14 on the retaliation. Me using a steel shuriken, so no way they double. I think the enemies are more or less around Saizo's speed though, so I should be careful because Saizo is not the fastest ninja. 14 speed, 16. They are actually a bit fast. Okay, and that's a lot of enemies. Okay, as always, we start from the back, we move Silas, and we take this guy with... Oh no, we missed. That's a pretty painful miss, but I still have Saizo, who's hurt. So using the Iron Shuriken is a good idea for him. He wasn't going to do much. Anyway. Mosu kind of wants to do damage, but she just doesn't have the ability to do so well. Hinoka doesn't do a lot, but the unit I want to put here is probably Hinoka. Hinoka with the Guard Naginata. I think that's a good idea. So that means I have to keep all these enemies without Hinoka's help. Well, I could not kill you. I could simply block. I think dancing for Takumi is probably the best idea. I really don't want to abuse Takumi on his starting chapter, especially because I am trying to use Setsuna. But he is quite good. He is quite good. Like, there's no denying that. I can do 14 with you. I only have to do 9 before, which can be achieved. It can be achieved.
This one's for you.
Okay. I think I have a plan more or less. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Yeah, okay, but I have to hit that. Or else we were fucked. 14. Now I have to isolate this guy, or else Setsuna dies. And even then Setsuna might die. I take you on with this damage. Okay, no critical. Wasn't really hoping for it, but I dodge actually, so that's good.
Please, accept my help.
Yeah, the biggest problem we have is definitely Setsuna. It's Setsuna, because Setsuna can retaliate against both of them, but... yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Strength? You're really trying to go for that promotion. And yeah, I'm going to use Asama here. Because I want Mosu to be available. The problem now is Hinoka. Hinoka Setsuna. They do 18. There's 13. She has to dodge the ninja. Oh no, they go for Hinoka. Okay, they are stupid. They are stupid. Good. Good, and the other guy should go for Setsuna. Oh no, he might go for Silas. I don't think he kills. Not at all. Perfect. Oh, Okay, I'm killing and then dancing you out, because being able to kill the one in the back rank is incredible. Uh, Actually, that's a bit of danger for Asura. Should be okay. It can be Silas. Silas gives defense and resistance, actually, even if he's not the... Oh no, I meant there. Even if he doesn't seem like, oh, Silas, 5 resistance, well, 5 because he's weakened, that doesn't look like... Yeah, but he's a cavalier, and every cavalier gives that. So... he has a good defensive option. With the bamboo pole, I can ensure that I get this. With Mosu, that's level 8 for her.
Yep.
Speed and luck. Speed and luck, because Mosu is obviously a good mother. That's one of the reasons I keep using her. Because... if 5 more... one short. I'm going to trust my instincts here, which is something you should never do, especially if you're me, because I make mistakes all the time. I'm going to come here. Yeah, this was already a bad idea. This was already a bad idea. Let me tell you why. Because if I move, I have to do it from here. It's very bad for Takumi. But I can also switch, trade the guard Naginata. That way Oboro is okay. And she doesn't even take the debuff. And then Felicia comes in, takes the kill. Strength, skill, speed, lag. Incredible first level up for Takumi. I can definitely kill now that, yeah, your defense is sealed. I only take... I might take 2 ninja, but I think I'm okay even taking 2 ninja with Felicia.
All taken care of.
Because I will block one of them. Okay, this is a kill. Oh, it is. It isn't actually. And then we have... okay, that's more damage than I was expecting. But we dodge, so it doesn't matter. And then we block this. Oh, Asura. Alright. Asura is okay. Asura is okay. We're not doing so well in here, actually. There's 4 enemies and not that many units that can take care of them. Like, yeah, of course, Takumi can kill and then move, but I have to make a front row that I don't know if I can afford. And Silas is very hurt too. Like, I can't switch into Silas. Yeah, immediately I can do this, and Oboro will be fine. Love that animation. Animations on spear fighters are just incredible. And spear masters, which are the pro... Ooh, that's a level. That's a level. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect.
This battle is mine. Okay.
Magic. Interesting, but I appreciate the strength, skill, speed. I actually think this speed might be what you need to double the archers. That's a level for Felicia.
Oh,
A level, yes. 0 damage. As expected from any mage attacking Felicia. Okay, and now as I was saying, if we pair these two together, I can access this chest. I don't know... Oh, well, I can go there immediately. Then perfect, because this is the pair I want. Ooh, Hannah is starting to do some real ass damage. And I have a plan for Hannah. If she's able to survive until the point where we get Ryoma. How are you doing? I think that's Akumi is actually, yeah, it's higher level. Well, doesn't really matter. Hannah has a Kodachi, so she will actually retaliate against the ninja if he wants to come. What I want to do is... Well, I could go here. That's because there are units coming from there later, so I want to be close. I will go there. Not enough. Not quite enough. Not quite enough damage, Setsuna. Actually, what's your level, Setsuna? I think it might be close to... We're only level 8 yet. Man. You need to get to level 10 as soon as possible, because Quick Draw is going to do a lot for you. Like, a lot. Oh, Silas. Oh no, they come from there. Okay, I thought the reinforcements came from here. Yeah, then that's okay. 7 defense, 9 with you. 23 attack. Yeah, I take that easily. I have 22 HP. Just in case I can go to a forest. Do they give any avoid? The Hairpin has a bit more avoid for some reason. I don't really know how avoid works in this game. I think it's because the Hairpin is a shuriken, so it gives a bit more speed, and that bit more of a speed is what gives the avoid. More importantly, we can go in here, open the chest, and get the rescue. And against you, I will just use a Bamboo Yumi, and I'm actually going to pair. I'm going to be very aggressive on this front. I will heal Asama, and Asama will heal Mosu. Is that level 10? It is level 10. With more strength. What the fuck are you doing, Sakura? Okay, I guess I have to go Priestess now. Because if I go Priestess, she promotes. But I was going to go Great Master, and I don't want to have both a Great Master and a Priestess. Can you get some magic, please? Okay. That's alright with me. 0 damage. Is the archer even able to reach now? Well, he is because I killed. And I will block the blow. He is only 13 and doesn't have hit. Oh! When Festal actually doing something. And is that the sun or the moon Festal? And now the thing is, these guys are going to keep coming. But as long as I put myself there, I can block. So let me do that. You see, if I put myself there, which also is booths, they have no way to go. So that's nice. And then Professor there, and yeah, these two like. This is going to get uncovered, whatever I do. So, and I have to say, I'm really disappointed with Sakura's magic. Like, she has 8 magic, I think. Yeah, Asama has 7. Like, Sakura actually has the same magic as Asama, more or less. That's just weird. Very weird. If I equip an actual weapon... Yeah, okay.
Oh, are we fighting? Not done yet.
Perfect.
Thanks.
As I said, this guy is not able to do anything.
Just in time.
Felicia goes overkill, just like against Sola in the previous one. Okay, you could move. You could move. But does it matter when Felicia is pulling all the under 5% critical? Yeah, it does please me. It does please me. Thank you, Felicia. And now... You know, I think Saiso has been getting a lot... Yeah, he has 11. He's level 11 now, so... How about we give some kills to Hinoka instead here? Sunfestal. And I can separate, heal, and that way I recover my health. Yes. Live to Surf is yes a very nice survival option. Live to Surf, in case you don't know, is the maid skill that we got much earlier. I think we got it on whatchamacallit, on chapter 3, like even before the route split.
Wow.
Level up for Asama. Let's see. Do you get magic?
Oh, my.
No, but you get basically everything else. Strength is fleeting, but I enjoy this. Fucking Asama too, like... I actually really like Asama as a character. I think he's the biggest asshole ever, and I find that to be quite cool. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, I simply do. It's just that way. Oh, more enemies. The problem with these reinforcements is you might be thinking, no, you can actually ignore them. Like, why do you want to chase down the reinforcements that keep appearing here? Yeah, it's around the enemy map, so I have to chase them off. Equip a Steel Naginata and wait. And yeah, let's battle you. And then there's this mage who goes there. I can definitely take this one with Setsuna. Who needs the experience. Like, she wants the level 10 skill, which is quick draw, something Takumi already has. Plus 4 damage when initiating combat. Considering Setsuna has... I was going to say better speed, but she actually has the same speed, because, you know, not that great of a character. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Please don't get the 11%. Nice. Nice. And that way I can give the kill to Mouse. I can even do it by not doing any damage at all. Just by the 11 damage dual strike from Takumi back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was worth it though. That was worth it. I think I'm just going to run away with them. Like, I think I actually want to regroup a little bit, and I want to stop taking. That's 23. Oh no, that's a one shot. That's a one shot. That's 23. 16. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I just didn't. Of course, I was blocking the range. 16, 5. I'm not missing anything. Like 16, 5, 21. Yeah, weapon disadvantage too. I can try and give a speed and luck so that I dodge, but that's a 69. That's a 69. 69.
So this is
I thought I was going to dodge too because he didn't do the jumping kill animation, but no, it's a kill. It's a kill. Fucking, it's also probably the worst kill. It's definitely the worst that we could have gotten, because any other character can be replaced to some degree, you know, like, honestly, you know, other character that can't be replaced, Rinka. Like, I'm just losing the most unique characters. I'm losing my dancer, which I can't get another dancer. I'm losing my only early game axe user, so I now have like 3-4 clubs rotting away my convoy. Just beautiful. I can't lose, like, I don't know. And I'm not asking for it, but if Hana dies, I have Hinata. If Saiso dies, I have Kagero, or even Kase to a degree. If, I don't know, if Hinoka dies, I have Tsubaki. I have options to substitute them with, but the dancer. Must retreat and save my secret. Yeah, well, supposedly in story terms, she didn't die, but again, the same that happened with Rinka, because Rinka technically didn't die because they are both relevant to the story. Asura is obviously much more relevant, so they can kill her off. Okay, that's a very good unit we just lost. Arguably, in Birthright, I'd say in Birthright losing Asura, like beating the game without a dancer, it is easier than beating, for example, Conquest without a dancer. But it's still a big loss. It's still a big loss. Thank you so much for working right into Mandoman, you fucking piece of shit. I hate you so much. Even in Birthright, you give me so much trouble. Oh! Perhaps I name one of the latrines in my new castle on your honor. Fucking Fuma Kotaro, yes. Coming in with the shit talking and I miss the 71 too. Oh, you don't miss your 71s, right? There's also now 4 enemies? Yeah, I counted right. There are 4 enemies there. They need help. So I can actually go for this. You see, I will not take it because I attack first. He doesn't have advantage. Man. Oh, really? He's not even... He's on a plane. Yeah, the game is just trolling me today. The game is just trolling me. Like, I just got hit by a 69 and then failed 3 70s in a row. Okay, good to know. Sometimes it's just one of those days, you know. Sometimes you just have to take it. You just have to take it and accept it. And I'm going to try and not obsess over this. Magic, please. Okay,
Oh, thank goodness.
things are looking up. Also, your defense. 9 defense. But with 15, I actually don't get doubles, so Let me lure them here while I have Demoiselle active. You know, damage reduction. And let's hope that's enough. And I think this is going to be the same, more or less. Because, you know, I have the damage reduction there too, so... Hinoka is okay. Hinoka doesn't die here, but she does take quite a lot of damage. Can I please hit Kotaro even once? Okay, I've killed all the healers, so every damage he takes, that's him closer to dying. That's simply that. And 10 damage. 10 damage and I do 12 on the retaliation. Now, what I'm curious about is what are the other enemies going to do? They are aggressive. They are aggressive. Okay. I was afraid that could be the case.
Yes.
Strength, skill, speed, shelter. And now you're lacking 10. So basically it doesn't matter if I recover. I guess I should recover you, because whenever they attack you, they give you a dual guard, so this is beneficial to you overall. Okay, lowest level 9 and 12. 9. Do you reach there? No. Just in case. Just in case. Trust nobody. Trust nobody. Okay, that's 1 damage. But, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's not taking damage from you. Oh no, the dual strikes. The dual strikes. The dual strikes. The dual strikes. No, he went for Silas. Okay. I think that 21. Yeah, if that guy does 21 to my 7 defense, he does 14. He did kill. He did kill. He exactly killed with the dual strike, but the enemy didn't realize, because the enemy doesn't see defensive formations. They are stupid that way. So... Okay, but now this is risky. I think I have to go for it. I can also... No. Transfer Hannah. Yeah. I transfer Hannah so I don't take the dual attack from them. And then Silas definitely can do this with a steel sword. That's very much okay. Okay, Felicia suffered a bit there. Well, more than a bit. Level 10, level 11, okay. Silas a bit behind in terms of level. Which is weird to me. Just... I tend to give Silas so much level that I guess this time I did more or less the opposite. Like, I tried to keep him from leveling too much and I got the opposite effect. I like how he has the dual shuriken to have advantage against green, but because the bamboo yumi is so accurate, I basically don't care. So that's always nice. If I could give the kill to you... You know what, I'm just getting the quote. I think giving the kill to Saizo is a bit too much, considering he's level 11. And this will basically leave Kotaro on the ground dying. With the Brush Shuriken he doesn't have critical, so I go for that.
Okay.
Kotaro of Mokushu, you will answer to me.
What?
I answer to no one. Were you to suggest otherwise?
My
I am.
name is
Saizo the fifth, servant to the Hoshidan royal family.
Yes.
Saizo, that's familiar. I believe I've murdered others of your pitiful lineage. You, how dare you? My father was an honorable man. Honorable, maybe. Weak? Definitely. That baldy noble fool had the audacity to lecture me. So naturally, I put an end to his life. I knew you were the one responsible for his death. Coward! Isn't this a stroke of luck? To fell both father and son with the same blade. How poetic. I'm about to rewrite your poem.
Yes.
Please, if you are anything like your father, you won't land a single blow. A bit too confident on yourself for someone who's getting wrecked right now. Okay. I think that's basically a wrap. Is there any enemy alive? No. So, yeah. And if they don't do it, then it's 982 and this is Mosu. Mosu can take it too, but I think I'd rather give it to Setsuna because getting quick draw is quite important. Okay, let's go. Jump. The jump means the kill. This is what I meant by the animation when killing Asura. Normally when they deal the finishing blow, archers jump, but well. No, Mukusu must not fall. That's a lot of experience. Okay.
Wow.
But quick draw is very good. Setsuna it's not turning out very well. Chapter 10, Ninja Village, Felician Silas.
Big brother.
Yeah, Felician Silas did hold out that side by themselves. With Felicia and Silas both being in a big danger for a while. Brother, I'm so glad you're back to normal. We're so worried about you.
I won't allow it.
Yeah, don't ever do that again, okay?
What?
Oh, guys, stop crying. You're making me all embarrassed. I don't care. We didn't know if we'd ever see you again. And then when you showed up all weird like that. Yeah, we didn't know if you'd ever be the same Takumi we know and love again.
Thanks.
Well, it's definitely me, guys. Thank you for your concern. And I'm sorry I made you all worried.
All right.
Yeah, and glad Lord Takumi is safe and sound after all. It wasn't looking good for us for a while there. You don't
Yes.
Lord Takumi, now that you're back, we'll never let anything happen to you again.
Hey.
It's good to have you back, Takumi. As much as I would like to savor this moment, Ryoma is still missing. Can you tell us anything about what happened to you two? Yeah, it was insane. We ran into Norian troops just outside Izumo and began fighting. Ryoma and I were separated in the early stages of combat before we had to retreat. We were outnumbered and pushed to the brink of the bottomless canyon. So, we still have no idea where he is?
No.
No, I'm afraid not. Something triggered a massive landslide and I was caught up in it. That's how I fell into the canyon. You actually fell into the bottomless canyon? How are you still alive?
But
I've never heard of anyone returning from there before. I have no idea. All I remember is falling. There was a period of darkness and then I woke up here. Well, I'm just glad to have you back. It's a miracle you survived a fall like that.
Hey.
So, can anyone tell me how I ended up here? Or what exactly I was doing before I woke up just now?
no.
It's the best you don't know about it for now. Just get a voice from beyond. The ghost of Asura speaking to us. Just get some rest.
No.
No, I need to know. My Fujin Yumi was in my hand when I came to. And some of you have guns in your backs. Well, Tell me, what did I do?
Yeah?
Takumi, you must have been under some sort of spell. You stumbled out of the woods and started attacking our party. Please try not to worry about it. We know it wasn't really you.
No.
Oh, what have I done? A prince attacking his own men? How can I show my face in Horseshoe again?
No.
Please, someone or something was controlling you. We know you were not in your right mind. That's a small comfort right now, I'm afraid.
Well,
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but all that matters now is that we're all here. Will you join us in the search for Ryoma? Perhaps something along the way will jog your memory. Can we count on you?
yes.
Yes. If you can forgive me for all the hurtful things I've said and done. Of course, we must move forward, not dwell on the past.
Thanks.
Thank you, Nico Nikoni. I also need to thank you, sister. Oh, you called me. I mean, you're quite welcome, Takumi.
Huh?
Is is everything okay, Asura? You don't look well.
Well,
I'm fine. I think I'm just a bit tired. Please don't worry about me. I'll be better in no time.
Yeah?
If you say so.
If I may.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about her. Kagero. Excuse me, everyone. I have more good news. Our forces rescued Kagero from an underground prison nearby. Welcome back, Kagero.
let's get to it.
Hello, everyone. Good day, Miller.
Are you alright?
Milady, well, you know. Welcome back. Are you alright? Do you know what happened to Ryoma? Yes, but I'm afraid.
Huh?
No, Ryoma could not have fallen to the Nor army. It is impossible. No, brother.
That
I
can't be.
can't believe he's gone. We will build a monument to his glory when we return home. Please, if you would allow me to continue. Lord Ryoma is still alive as far as I know. I've always found this conversation to be absolutely stupid. How Hinoko overreacts so fast, but you said you were afraid or something. I
Yes.
was going to say I'm afraid I don't know exactly where he is. After being separated from Lord Takumi, Lord Ryoma met with a Hoshiden scout. The scout informed him of a new civil strife in Nor. Ryoma departed at once in the direction of Chev.
What?
Chev? So he's on his way to Nor right now.
Hmm.
I can only assume so. I was given the order to return to Hoshido and report this information, but I was careless while traveling through Mokushu and ended up being caught. I must apologize to everyone for such shameful conduct. It's okay, we're just glad to see you alive. And knowing that Ryoma is still out there is valuable information to have.
Here we go.
Yes, but we should depart quickly if we hope to catch up to him. Nikoni, this may mean returning all the way to Nor. Are you ready to do that?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Let's go.
If we travel by sea, it will be faster. We should head to the nearest portal. And even though Kagero is defeated, defeated. We should take her. Oh yeah, I understand. That there will surely be other ninja who share his ambition. But wait, I don't always understand the multiple meanings of the word defeated. Yes, that sounds wise. I've also dispatched another ally back to Hoshido. He will warn everyone to avoid this area for the time being. Expect he'll reach Hoshido and inform Yukimura within half a day or so. Lord Nikoni, would you permit me to join you? I feel I must make up for my previous shortcomings.
Thank you.
You owe nothing, but we would be more than happy to have you. Everyone, the sooner we find Ryoma, the sooner we can end this war. I wish I were as confident as I sound. Okay. Yeah. I have to save because it was like I totaled like an hour of Raider and Aginata. That's very good. In supports we have Felicia Silas. Careful, steady. I mean for you to see this. There are some worrying rumors that Nikoni has been feeling poorly due to you. No saying I agree, I just thought you should know. Okay. Then we have Hinoka-sama. Okay, I expected Hinoka-saiso, but Hinoka-sama is actually what I was going for, so I'm glad. Oh, this one is great, actually. Isn't it the... Yeah, I think. Good morning, Lady Hinoka. Good morning to you, Asama. See, you still haven't sorted out a suitable haircare routine. Your bedhead almost makes you look like a giant red insect. Excuse me, this is how I style my hair on purpose. Oh, so you spend all your time on your hair. That must be why your clothes are so wrinkled. Damn it, Asama. And that's basically the whole support. At my tongue when you spilled all those eggs. I did have a good laugh about it behind your back. You are clumsy. You mustn't forget I'm your servant, even though we only met because I rescued you. You were such a pathetic Pegasus rider when you were younger. That's true. However, I've always been handy with the Naginata. Would you like an up-close demo on just how handy I can be? You're threatening me. How rude. After all I've done for you. Yeesh, some people just can't handle even the tiniest amount of power. What have I done to deserve this? Maybe it's not too late. I have a few things to attend to. It's been nice talking with you. No, it hasn't. As I said, Asama, just a very, very big asshole, and I like him for that. Like, I respect it. I respect it. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, he absolutely and totally doesn't give a fuck. It's cool. And then Oboron Takumi. Can I talk to you, Oboro? This one is also pretty good. This one is also pretty good. If I got these two to marry, that would probably be a good pairing for both. Even though I'm probably not using the child because, in my opinion, well, it's another archer, so it's just too many archers between Takumi, Setsuna, and also Reina. Probably I'm using, so yeah. I talk to you, Boro. Takumi happened into a big clothing store, trying a few things, reminded me how you coordinated my last ceremonial outfit. Everyone complimented me, and I remembered I never thanked you for that, so thanks. Oh, you're too kind, Lord Takumi. There's a reason I really like this support, and some of Takumi's supports, and I think that's because Takumi is exactly the opposite to Sakura in terms of relations. Sakura is nice to a fault to the people she knows, but then when she starts getting confident around someone, she becomes a bit punchy, a bit jokingly around them and likes to poke fun at them. Takumi is exactly the opposite. He's quite rude. He comes across as a rude person and a bit entitled and all that. But with the people he's close to, he is much nicer. So it's a weird situation they have going on there. Too kind, but selecting outfits is part of the job. You say the word, and I will tailor something. You can do that too. Of course, tailoring runs in my family, though I'm the only one left. So I didn't mean to get mokey. Yeah, bandits killed my parents a while back, but I don't think much about the family business these days. You're not harboring some secret desire to become a fashion maven? Don't have to lie about it just because you're my retainer, but never lie to my lord. Happy enough serving you, and I mean that. If I said I have no interest in fashion, that would be a lie. I get a thrill of hearing people say how good I am at selecting your clothes, so I haven't lost my touch. You make it sound like I don't look good all the time. No, that's not what I meant at all. Lord Takumi is the picture of elegance. Very few are innately noble enough to carry off such splendor. Tell it like it is and satisfied whatever I can do to make you look even more dashing. Yeah, and there's also like I think pretty obviously the Oboro has a crush on Takumi, so that's also why I think it's a cute pairing. Say so, I need your help again someday. As everything settles down and I have the opportunity to wear something nice. Got so many ideas, look forward to seeing what you can come up with. Yeah, that was supports. Okay, people have died. Yay. Have 12 units now. Again. Well, no. I have Kagger. Kagger comes with an energy drop. Yeah, quick comment on Kagero and how she is as a unit. So Kase is like your speed ninja, right? Like the ninja that is 100% geared towards resistance and speed. Yes, killing mages, but he lacks the strength. And Saizo is a bit of the sturdy ninja. Not so many resistance, basically the same defense and resistance after a while, even though ninjas are supposed to get much more resistance. But stronger, more skilled, like a power ninja. You could say, like more a tanky ninja. A tanky ninja, because the power ninja is Kagero. Kagero has very high strength, very good speed too, not to the level of Kase, but definitely much higher than Saizo. But to be able to get that, she sacrifices her defenses. Her defenses are quite poor, resistance is a bit better than Saizo, and she can do her job against mages, but physical units will absolutely wreck her. Her skill and her luck can be a bit mediocre too, but if you want a ninja to do damage, Kagero is the way to go. Like she's incredibly good in that regard. I don't know if I will be using Kagero per se because again, I'm using Saizo. I'm happy with how things have been going for Saizo. I also find Kagero comes not under levels, but a bit under the level of most of your units. I guess she's the same level as Silas, so not that bad. I will probably keep her because I'm starting to lose female characters, and female characters are well, this is going to sound very sexist, but female characters are there to make children too. You know, like that's a fact. I have to keep a balance between the amount of male characters and the amount of female characters. So because I already lost 2 female characters with Rink and Asura, I think one of the best things I can do is uh, bring Kagero along and at least give her some levels and consider who I'm marrying her to. Not Silas. I guess I could marry her to Saizo, but I'm not that interested in the children in Saizo's song because it's another ninja. Asama could be a theme, but I was already thinking about Hinoka Asama because they have a fast support. Same for Oboro Takumi. And I'm not interested in the song. I will just, I have her there as an option, but I'm not primarily going to use her. Takumi though, I'm bringing for the next one because in the next one, archers are very good. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this part. This has been Pomum with another horrible chapter, another horrible death. Hoshidan Square. This one looks pretty cool, so I will put it here. Mosu statue. Interesting. Is it due to the amount of kills or something? And puppets. This is important to recruit a character later. That you have to upgrade of your puppets to level 3 to get him. Like he's tied to my castle. It's a bit weird. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part. This has been Pomum. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.